So let's get started on our summer layout. The paper pack that I'm using is I'm using the rest of the Summertime by Echo, the Sweet Summertime by Echo Park. We use this in the badge or the name badge album, which was my last video, I think. I think it was. But anyway, this is the remaining what I have left. When you have packages like this and you've used all of them except for a couple of sheets, this is just a simple layout that you guys could use those scraps with. So hopefully this will help you guys out as well. Everything I have, you actually could make this same layout with a 6x6 pad, or just your scraps that you have left, because I only had like three pages left. These 3 pages right here. Well, actually I had this is a full sheet that I had left, half a sheet, maybe a 6x12, and this was a 6x6. So you guys get the idea of, and then this one was a full page that I had left as well. So you guys can get the idea that pretty much you could put this together using your scraps. So anyway, let's get started on the summer. Hopefully I have enough time left on here. Okay, so what I did is I'm starting out with a 12 by a white piece of cardstock, and what I've done is I've inked the edges with some broken china distress ink. And so the first thing I want to do is I'm going to take this strip right here, and this strip measures, it was a, this is a I want to say a 3.5. Okay, this is it was a 2.5 by 12 sheet of paper. I cut off 1 inch, and then I rounded my edges. So I cut off 2 inches, so I have a 10 by 2.5. And so this is going to be our first thing that I lay out. Our first thing that I adhere to the paper, and I'm just eyeballing it here. And then this one right here is a 4. Let's make sure. Yes, this is a 4 by 11. I cut 1 inch off of this one. Okay. And you just want to add enough adhesive, as much as you like. I like to use a lot. And then, hope you guys can see this. Then I'm adding it right next to the pattern paper we just used on there. Okay. And then this one right here, let's see what this measures. This is a 3 inch by 6. So this is a 3 by 6, and I rounded the corners. Okay. Now I'm just gonna adhere that, and I want it to be sorta close to the edge there. Okay. And then my next strip is, this looks like a 1. Yes, this is a 1 inch by 9. Okay, a 1 inch by 9. And what I've done is rounded the edge right here, but you actually won't see the rounded edge. I thought I was going to show it, but I didn't. So wait, before I do that, I want to put down my photo mat, and my photo mat measures, this was an 8 by, looks like an 8 by 6, so you can fit two 4 by 6 pictures on here. Okay. And then I'm just gonna line this up with our clouds. And alright. And then now I'm gonna line our 1 inch by 9 strip. Then I had some scrap ribbon that I have here. It was some fun ribbon. in the swaps that I'm in, we have to add at least one embellishment. So when I add things like this, this is just, oh, my phone is ringing. This is just you know, to add the amount that, you know, the elements that I'm supposed to add per swap. Okay, so anyway, we got a fun piece of ribbon there, and the next thing that I want to put down is circle. This is a 4-inch circle, and then I wanted to put it down right here. It has lines on it. This is a cool paper. It has lines on it, and I'm thinking they could do some, you know, journaling right there. And then the next thing that I have is I actually cut out, I had some extra from the album that we did, was the little, where I had cut the sayings off on there, you know, the little journaling card. So I want to add this one down here, and I'm just going to stick this right up under my ribbon. Okay, and then I have another circle, a smaller one. This is, I think it's like a 2-inch circle, and I'm just gonna put it right here. And then I have a tag. This was a 3 by well, this is a 2.5 by 4 piece of cardstock that I had left. And what I did is I used the top of my tag as a template and cut it into a tag. And now what I want to do is I want to add a little sticker here at the top, and then I'm going to use my crocodile and put a hole there in the middle. Okay, and then this is going to go over here. But before we add that, I want to put some pattern paper on my tag here. This is another piece of the 3 by 6 that I have left of that pattern paper, so I want to add that to this tag. Okay, now that I have that added, let's go ahead and trim it. Alright, now that I have this all trimmed, I just want to ink my edges really quick. So I'm taking my sponge and I'm inking this up in the Broken China Distress ink. Okay, and then now what I want to do is I want to take another one of my stickers that I have on here. And the good thing about working with a kit, you don't have to worry about whether or not, you know, a whole collection, you don't have to worry about whether or not it's going to look right on top of each other, or if it's going to coordinate, because, I mean, it's from the same pack, so it's easy to coordinate. You don't have to, the worry of it is out of the box. Okay, and then I also cut out a 2-inch top note, and I want to ink the edges on here. This was actually what I had left from the tag paper as well. It was almost to the end of there. So right here I'm putting an extra amount of ink because it has the barcode showing, or the white part from the barcode. So that doesn't add into my layout, I want to go ahead and cover that with some ink. You can't really tell. And then the next thing that I have, and the last thing that I wanted to do, was this little border right here, the pink one that's off the sticker pack. I wanted to put this onto the layout, if I can get it off of here. This one I've been having trouble. That's probably why it's the last one that I have not used, is because it seems as if it's not, you know, if it hasn't been cut or something. So let's get my scissors and let's cut the bottom of this. It doesn't come right out. is what I'm trying to say. I have to pull and pull, but I don't want to ruin the sticker either, you know. So anyway, now that I have that, I'm set that aside. Oh wow, and it pulls off. Okay, so I want to add some of this decorative trim. I'm going to add just a little piece right here because you won't see past this part, okay? And then the rest of this trim I want to add down here at the bottom. You guys can see that I'm just adding it here at the bottom. Really cute. Okay, and then now I'm ready to add my tags. And I'm not placing these in, you know, I'm just kind of throwing them on here. There's no particular place I had set for it to go, if that makes any sense. When I do a layout, sometimes I just, sad to say, throw stuff together. But I mean, that's when you get your best creativity, is when you're just laying it down. And here's another top note that I had. I cut it in half and I want it to go right here. See if it'll stick out above this tag. There we go. Okay, and then I'm ready to commit to my big tag. Then I have my top note that I want to add on here. And honestly, I have no idea why I did this, but since I did it on all my other layouts, I had committed to that. So now I'm ready to glue on my title. And if I run out of time, I might make this a part 1 and a part 2. So we'll see. Okay, right now I'm trying to fit it all on one video for you guys. Alright, now I've added the title on there. I also, I don't know if it's a new thing, but I've used some more of the scrap pieces of paper from the collection, and I made this what are they called, like ribbon flags, and I want to add them on here. Okay, and then I'm going to add them here. And I love this collection. It's so bright, and I really like this one. So I've used all of the paper from this collection already, and that's it. And also what I'm going to do is I am going to put some holes in it and add some string. And you guys have seen me do that before. And this is how it turned out. So I went in backwards. Let me show you on this one that I'm working on. What I did was I went in, I tied the knot, and then I took it through the needle this way. I took the needle in through the hole this way, and then I just began doing the hand stitching that I have showed you guys before. And if you don't remember that video, you can either check it out on my channel, or you can just, you know, look up on YouTube hand stitching or scrapbook stitching or something of that sort, if you don't have a sewing machine. If you have a sewing machine, this will go by a whole lot faster and a whole lot easier for you guys. So anyway, this is how it looks, and this is our summer layout. And I really hope you guys enjoy the videos with the seasons. I hope it gave you some great ideas, and I hope to see you guys next time on my next video. You guys have a great day and enjoy your rest of your week. Bye.